Hello and welcome. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening. I am back, but I have no idea if my everything is working. So today we're doing something different than usual, not that I haven't done it before, but we're gonna be reacting to the Destiny 2 showcase. I don't think many know this, but I'm actually playing Destiny 2 since the very beginning. Well, Destiny.
Is what I brought you
And
here to
it
see.
is going to start in 25 minutes. I was thinking of starting the stream 25 minutes after now, but they were showing so many good stuff that I was like, okay, you know what, I may actually enjoy my time. And here we are. They're currently showing all of the seasons because the game is, well, it's not going to end, but it is kind of an ending for a very big chunk of the story that they've been building. It's gonna be the end to the Light and Dark saga. And I love every second of it. Okay. Sorry about that. Currently still checking everything that's working correctly. And I believe that everything it is. Yeah. Okay. Ah, the Witch Queen. So many people love this one. Me included, but I don't think it was as good as everybody says it is. Except this scene. This scene was amazing. This scene was just exactly what it was supposed to be.
My own death, brought on by the separation from my power.
Oh, they're just gonna be showing.
And in these final moments, I look to the sky. Hello, old friend. I've chased you for a long time.
And this is gonna be the new season as well.
Enemy, then as a collector, and finally, now, a supplicant.
A supplicant.
What is it the Guardians say? Devotion inspires bravery.
Bravery inspires sacrifice. And sacrifice inspires death.
Here we are. Wouldn't it be clever of you if after everything, you simply let me die? What a trick.
The voice actress is amazing.
Elegant. Is that it? If there is an answer.
Hello, Gabriel. Hello. How are you doing?
Because now the world begins to fade.
Good. I'm happy that at least the chat is working. That's good. There he is. Man, I love this cutscene. Oh, and they will be talking about it. I forgot about that part.
So, you're saying Savathun was dead?
I'm here because I just finished this
adversary, the one who
22
nearly
level.
decimated the last city.
In which game?
Was dead.
Yes, she
And
was.
the traveler resurrected her?
I wouldn't have believed it either, but
Of Sonic.
Why would she need us to recover her memories if she never lost them in the first place?
This has to be another trick. A lie to fool us into surrendering the Traveler without a fight.
This has been the Traveler's approach from the beginning. The books of sorrow detail many
I'm looking at
civilizations
this and I'm
addressed
just
to the
as
light
interested as the
and
first time I saw it.
High propaganda.
The fallen tell the same story. When the Witness and its Black Fleet came to call, the Traveler moved on to our system.
Or it sacrificed itself to save humanity from the same forces. Forces which included the Hive!
He is pissed.
That. Why would the Traveler
He is
be
really
our
pissed.
worst enemy? The light.
It doesn't matter. I don't know why the Traveler gave Savathun the light. Maybe it has changed its mind about Guardians. Maybe it's not as infallible as we once believed.
Speak.
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Because I'm here to protect humanity. And if Savathun takes the Traveler, we lose our light, along with any hope for surviving the Witness's return. So, whatever it takes to stop this heist, we will do.
All right. How do we stop this?
By taking the
I'm
worm.
not sure yet. But I know where to find out.
Such a good expansion. Oh, and this is the end, so they're showing everything.
Isn't this interesting? I miscalculated. So did you, Guardian. So protective of your Traveler that you wouldn't let me keep it safe. But the Witness is coming. The game is yours to play now.
Let him come.
Yours to win
We are ready.
or lose.
We are ready! I mean, we kinda lost, but it doesn't matter.
Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Shoot it! Shoot him! And he never did.
No. Where did your ghost go?
Guardian, I just got the message. The Traveler is back in the last city. Is it done? Is Savathun...
She's dead. But her ghost got away.
Good enough. Hold your position. The Hidden are coming to secure the remains. Good work, Guardian. You did the right thing.
I don't know if we did.
Now what?
Now, we prepare for the Witness and stop the next collapse.
Dun dun dun. Oh, that's a really cool flower.
We have seen enough. The children of soul cry out for salvation. You promise them life, but deliver only death.
You think it's a diamond?
So many before.
It looks like a flower.
Enough. Enough death.
Maybe a diamond flower.
Enough life. You have no pieces left to place. The game is over.
Maybe. Maybe.
Do not be afraid.
Man, he looks so cool.
Your pale heart holds the key. This time, there is no escape.
Such a good expansion. You know that I think about it, from all of the seasons for that expansion, only the last one had something huge like this. Oop. I just dropped my phone.
It's happening again.
The whirlwind.
Perilous.
Don't worry. The great machine will never abandon anyone again.
So cool. Best cinematic ever.
It's leaving. The Traveler is leaving. The Warsats.
Perilous. Please do not do this. If you care at all for our people, if there is anything left in your heart.
The music is so good. Every single time.
Make it known your pain. Anna.
It is time.
For Reese. Goodbye, Red.
So good.
Anna, look.
It looks like a huge balloon. But this is what we were waiting for. 9 years.
Why does it not flee?
Because it has nowhere else to run.
Hey, see, if I don't watch your stream, is because I will go back to class in September 7th or 5th. 7 or 5. Oh, that's okay, that's okay. Classes are more important. What are you studying something specific or just regular classes? Oh yeah, the beginning was also a school.
Vanguard to all units. Keep the enemy away from the Traveler.
Regular?
At all cost.
Well, I do hope that you enjoyed them as much as possible. Because there are a lot of people that don't like classes. I'll be honest, I'm one of them. But I had to go through all of them. Let's start. When death meets life. With all it might, it is firing at him, and
What is
nothing.
that? The witness.
Whatever that thing is, we gotta take it down.
Cut in pieces, just like that.
Going down! Multiple casualties out here! We need to pull back!
Disciple, you know what must be done.
It's starting only in 7 minutes. I mean, that is already showing a lot of stuff from the current expansion as well.
We're in no position to engage the enemy.
We don't have a choice. We're out of time.
Osiris. Don't die.
Yeah, I'm still questioning if he's going to die. And immediately from the beginning to the end. I still don't have the helmet.
No more running away. Rest now. The uglier they are, the harder they fall, right?
Read the room, man. Read the room.
Come on.
And I didn't want to do that.
We finally found you. Get your ghost.
Oh, and they use the regular
wrong, Osiris?
ghost shell. Oh, I love that.
Get your ghost out of there.
Finality takes shape.
It's creating the link!
At long last.
Destroy it!
Yeah, we don't have... We can't. We just can't.
What just happened?
We just lost.
Zavala, come in.
I really wish that they were actually showing all of this And it was loading just as fast in the game. Not to mention that this is like 60 FPS. In the game it's not above 30.
The universe makes us all victim and perpetrator. That's infinite cruelty. You, more than any, suffer both fates. Be free.
And 2 seasons after this, we still can't enter. Oh, they will end with the final season? Perfect. Yeah.
The witness has moved beyond our reach.
This is the first person who tried to enter. This is what is left of him.
All attempts to funnel it have failed.
Two more seasons, the final shape, and the future? Our journey continues. Yes, it does. Oh, they even did this. At least they chose rightly, like correctly, who was to replace him.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer.
Oh my gosh, where are we?
The music. You ready? Chad, are you ready?
This is how it began. This is the real start of the game.
Battle stations.
Hello, Miku. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, Lance kinda passed away a few months ago. Oh, hello, Rawe. Who is a loser? Who helped you yesterday? Who helped you yesterday? Who is a loser?
The line between light and dark is so very thin. Let's cross it together.
To be honest, with the Stasis trailer was one of the best things that they've done. And I'm talking about the trailers. I helped myself? I didn't help myself at all. I did that a long time ago. Here's the Death Star. Oh, look at that, so many streamers.
What is he doing? No way.
And this is why we were waiting for the next one. Ask him what is the word on V. I swear he is the only loser here. The V? What do you mean V? Don't you dare take the knife.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Oh,
like
there we go.
Many of you, I've been playing games as long as I can remember. They're a core part of what makes me who I am. I believe there's this deeply rooted, often unstated
But I
mission
cannot deny that,
to
Miku.
keep
I can't.
adventure alive. In 2014, Bungie set out to start a new adventure.
Best trailer ever.
Heroes awakened on a desolate planet. A silent god set in our sky. And it wouldn't be long before an ancient enemy, shrouded in darkness, showed up at humanity's door to destroy us. Over the years, our heroes
You're right,
have shaped
yes,
a
I should
story
confess.
far greater than anything we could have imagined.
Say its
Players have
name! I don't want to say
explored
the name!
into the depths of Venus, hunting a machine god that controlled time itself. They'd invent ways to combine their mythic weaponry and their paracausal abilities.
Man, it was
to
so
stand
hard to
alone
get
against
inside that
monsters
raid.
that took others, an entire elite squad.
Loser?
They'd
Yes, I
race
am.
alongside their friends
I was.
far into the early morning into halls of
still
an
am.
ancient city where only a select few emerged victorious at dawn, clutching the heart of a dragon. But most importantly, they
Too
bring their
easy? Oh,
friends
come
and their
on.
family into this world, and together meet new faces on this adventure who would become lifelong companions.
I think
Now,
that Destiny has been
together,
going on for
we approach the final shape.
a whole 10 years.
We're about to
Well,
embark
technically it's
on
9
the
so
last
far, but
expedition of Destiny's first saga. So let's be clear about the stakes. In the final shape, you will go inside the Traveler.
yep,
The journey will
we know
be
that
difficult.
much.
And what awaits
I don't
you
know
on
about
the
that.
other side of this trek is nothing less than the deadliest entity we have ever faced. There will be no open betas. There aren't going to be any guides on the
The
internet
trailer,
telling you how to handle
the Ghost
what's
Finds
to come.
Us, is
Whether
the
you've
first
been
one
with
on
us from the
Destiny
beginning,
2.
joined us somewhere along the road.
Wait, what?
Or looking at
I
Destiny
mean,
for
on the
first
showcase.
time.
Oh yeah, on the
Anybody
showcase,
who
yeah.
shows up on launch day is going to be greeted.
I think
with
they
the
started with
same
Destiny 1.
Uncharted world, a vacuum-sealed experience.
But they have some problems.
Begging for you to be
With the
first
stream
person
as a
to
whole.
peel it open.
I'm currently watching from PlayStation,
today
because on their
is
channel
your
it's not working well.
To go forth and adventure.
Show us. Show us! Show us! Oh? Oh? The first game! How they found us? Of course they're gonna show the warlock.
We never talked about it.
Talked about what?
Why I brought you back.
Wait, there is a reason? Oh, the armor is so cool!
Why you were chosen.
Wait, is the expansion going to be about us? No way! This is so
The
cool.
truth is,
Dude, this is sick.
I didn't know then. It was just
Yeah!
a feeling.
Pick the Galahorn. Yeah!
But I know now.
Nice.
After all we've
Cade!
all we've lost.
What is that?
This fight might be our last. So I'm asking you
This is way too cool, yeah.
one last time
Wait, what was that?
to rise.
Why is the ghost so broken? Wait, what? Wait, what? Did that Guardian just had an axe? This is so cool. Was that a Titan? So Titans have an axe now.
This is a momentous time in Destiny history.
Yeah, that was the new
We've
super,
been
yeah.
building to this moment for the last 10 years.
No, it was a super. He made it.
To that journey. This is a moment in gaming that, as a developer, you just don't get very often.
Guardians and allies are fighting the biggest threat that the universe has ever seen in this big culmination of the Light and Darkness saga.
Talk more, give me more.
When we were thinking of what the final shape could be,
the trailer was
it had
awesome.
to be a lot of different things. It needs to pay off this epic confrontation with the Witness that we've been setting up for years. It has to bring you closer to your allies in the Vanguard. It has to be this place that like makes you feel nostalgic for the entire journey you've been on.
I am all in for that.
Resurrected by Ghost at the very beginning of this story. We didn't know why, but it was for this. The Traveler is asking us for help. And it's our responsibility to protect every living thing in the universe.
So it was reviving a lot of things just for help? It was not choosing?
When we first start the final shape, we are finally able to go through the portal that the Witness opened in the Traveler at the end of Lightfall.
I really like the hands in it.
Pale Heart, the Traveler. That is the stage for our showdown with the Witness.
The Witness has the darkness. It has always had a connection to it. The Pale Heart of the Traveler is what it's trying to use to gain connection to the light. So with both, it can enact its final shape.
So does that mean that we can do it?
Looks around and sees a lack of purpose, no meaning. It wants to fix all that. So it's trying to put the universe into this frozen perfection where
since the Traveler is giving up on the giving us the power, it's kind of protecting itself through us. I think so, yeah.
If we're going to defeat the Witness, it's going to take everyone.
So technically it was reviving a lot of different species just to ask for help.
All of our allies
because it
and
can
all the Guardians
see it made it itself.
And be brave in the face of oblivion.
In the final shape, we're going to answer questions at the grandest scale. But what I find really interesting is that it's also a very personal journey, where we deepen our relationships with these characters
or somebody else
for so long. Zavala, Ikora, our ghost.
So somebody else.
Get to reconnect with Cade 6.
I want to see that.
While there's this great conflict and everything going on around us and stakes of just unimaginable heights, it's still at the end a story told around campfires by a bunch of companions who have been fighting together for hundreds of years.
I love that all of these were actually different Guardians. From all the previous trailers. Oh, we're actually gonna see some zones.
In the final shape, we're going through the portal that the
Isn't it
Witness
too
has
early?
opened up to confront it and stop the final shape. Inside the Traveler is this infinite, vast, unknowable.
I know that
and we're
place.
landing on the Pale Heart, which is a fraction of really what is inside the Traveler.
Nice.
The Pale Heart is weird. It's
I'm
a little
all in
strange,
for
it makes
weird.
you feel a bit uncomfortable, and it is also just so cool and artistic in the best way.
This looks cool.
The Witness entered well ahead of any Guardians, and so it's had time to kind of shape what's there. When our Guardian enters, the rest of the Pale Heart starts getting shaped.
I know where that is taking place, and I can't wait to see it with
This
myself.
is the Traveler recreating the world in front of you as it saw on your journey.
One of the most memorable locales from Destiny's past is the D1 Tower.
Yeah.
It's really a labor of
So
love
D1
from the
Tower is
Destiny
gonna
team.
be
The
in
final
this
shape means
expansion.
so much to everyone who's building it, and I think players are really going to be able
Yeah,
to see
you
that.
did say that you left somewhere around, I believe,
The Pale
3 or
Heart
4 years
is
ago.
Our very first linear destination that we've ever done.
So that's around 3
I
or
would love
4
it if players
expansions that you haven't
felt
played.
That they began their journey in a place of safety and feel it escalate
Nice.
in danger, in surrealness, because there is this beautiful evolution of the space.
They see things that
In order
are
for that
more
to
and more
happen, you
wrong as
really
they
need
begin
to
go towards the Witness's monolith. It's kind of this omnipresent,
make the
foreboding
place
thing
really big.
off in the distance.
The weirdest thing
Yeah, after
happened
the
as
one
we
that
get
Kate
closer
died,
to
yeah.
the monolith in the form of reshaping. Kind of like deconstructing things and
So
putting them
4
back
expansions in
together.
total.
Just
That was cool.
wrong.
The sense of scale you get out there, like as you're exploring these spaces and you're jumping on these reshaped cuboids of Earth, you feel tiny as a Guardian. You feel alone.
We're playing
You feel
Minecraft.
like you are not the force to be reckoned with that you have been. You're not the God Slayer right now. You're just this little person jumping from these massive pieces to massive pieces.
I don't know about that.
One of the things that
Kill
we
too
really
many
try
gods.
to also capture is that the witness keeps throwing everything it has at you. And so you're going to fight these new enemies, the subjugators.
Subjugators are the new unit you're going to be facing in the final shape.
Ooh, these look cool.
They have an enhanced power set. They're performing stasis powers and strand powers to face the Guardian, while in support of all the other enemies you're fighting too.
Did you manage to catch it again?
Entirely new to the battlefield, which is kind of this element of control.
Nice. I think I was after for like a brief moment with manageable, but I don't know if that was DLC or something. Without seeing it, I didn't even, I can't even look. I don't have a second monitor. Oh, thank you very much.
It's the most important thing in the universe.
Samty Weeb 21, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong.
With our allies. And so we're
Hope
going
you're doing
to
well.
make sure that the core Vanguard team gets back together. Zavala and Ikora and Cade.
I want to see them speaking with each other.
After you've reached
I'm
the
ready to
monolith
play this
and
whole expansion
finished the
just for that
campaign,
one moment.
We open up the entire destination, and so the entire Pale Heart is going to react to you and what you are doing.
Hello, hello. Man, the place looks amazing.
Doesn't really end with the final mission. The raids are where
I love
you
this.
defeat like the big bosses. So it's only natural that when you are going to confront the witness, you're going to do that in the raid.
They were always really
But
amazing with
that
creating
might
the
not be
environment.
enough.
So
This is a
environment
moment
and
where you
music
need
is
to
the
rally all
few things that they're
guardians
always
to be
making
able
10 out of
to
10.
Overcome the
No
final
way,
shape
they
and
have the beginning of Destiny 1. I love it. Harnessing the light.
In the final shape,
what is that?
We are inside the Traveler, very close to this energy. This allows us to have new supers, Arc.
Oh, and we are officially on 77 followers. Woo!
Something that turns
So
into
many
an
sevens.
offensive powerhouse, but also can benefit your allies in a support capacity. There is this thread of
I love this
team
guy.
play and like working with your friends to overcome the odds.
What do you mean? Wait, what are those? What is that?
The Warlock Super is this ultimate expression of solar energy coursing through your Guardian. The
Wait, what?
Solar Warlock Super is a callback to Radiance from D1.
Yeah,
Other than
but does it
Golden
work
Gun,
the same way?
This is the only other first-person super in Destiny right now. Your melee's like all these projectiles.
I love his
going
sound
off,
effects.
Doubling the amount of projectiles.
Can we
Your
revive
grenade
ourselves?
almost being
Tell me.
Sentient as it searches around, and then it hits a character and bounces off and goes to another one.
Can I
And
revive myself?
You're so overflowing with this energy
Please?
that you are also
Please?
giving it to your allies,
Please?
allowing them to have their
Allow
solar
me to
weapons
revive myself.
supercharged, applying Scorch when they're shooting.
The new Solar Warlock aspect. When I cast my Rift, it is going to create this little solar soul that when it sees an
Okay, that
enemy,
was cool.
it launches part of itself out and hits the enemy and explodes and scorches them.
It just feels very alive.
That was my girlfriend. She finally followed you. I've been begging her for like ages. Oh my god, thank you.
It's a
Thank you.
super.
This is the only ranged one-off offensive super for Titans in the game. The Titan jumps up
I'm
into
still
the
trying
air,
to improve myself
summons
in
this giant void
streaming.
axe,
Oh, this
throws
is
it,
so
summons
cool.
another one, throws
Wait,
it,
what?
summons another one, looks at a different group of enemies, throws it.
So now they're throwing
And when these
axes, not
axes
just
fly through
hammers.
the air, they stick into the ground or an enemy, do their void gravity thing where they
What?
suck a bunch of energy and enemies in and
What?
then explode. But that doesn't destroy the axe. The axe sticks around.
Wait,
and you
everybody
and your
can use
allies
the
can then
axe?
Pick up that axe and start wailing
That's so
on enemies with
cool.
it.
This super is insane to me.
The Void Titan aspect.
No
I press
way.
And hold my grenade button to consume my grenade and turn it into the shield.
No
and
way.
The more damage it takes,
I love it.
the more it charges up, and then I can release that, and it creates this blast that deals massive damage.
So
The Hunter Arc Super.
Arc is all about finding the shortest distance between 2 points. The Hunter kind of
Okay.
rears back, takes this knife and throws it across the world, and then is able to blink to its position, do the slash that just decimates anyone.
So now
nearby.
they can teleport
One really great
again.
thing about that is not just you do it once, but you're
So
able to
cool.
do it 3 times, along with devastating
Wait, what?
attacks each time you do it.
3 times? Oh no.
We take our staff, we twirl it in the air, which propels us upward. It
I see nothing wrong with that.
Which amplifies you and any allies near you.
It almost makes it feel like you're playing a fighting game, right? Like these combos that you're chaining together to do these different moves.
Wait,
takes
what?
That sandbox to the next level.
The more aspects we have, the more capable we are to do that.
It feels like you're like riding the lightning, you know? Like that instantaneous, like...
That was
Okay, I have to say all 3 are really awesome.
You know?
I like it.
Weapons team has been working on
From all of them, I really like the X.
Exotics, we've got legendaries, we've got
sorry about that.
We're always cooking up stuff, we're always playing with stuff that we think is like really interesting or taking inspiration.
Not only
We
helicopter
have
fly, but they can
Desolation, which is
teleport
this
fly.
exotic pyramid
Ooh.
fusion rifle. It has the really intriguing property of adapting.
No, it's
your
basically
Guardian's
throwing a
current
knife and it
movement type.
teleports to the knife.
First time that you can run
And when
a
it
weapon
teleports
that
there,
can
it just
adapt to
does
be
the
strand
helicopter
or
attack.
stasis in the energy slot, so you'll be able to run an entirely strand or entirely stasis loadout.
What?
Tessellation has the additional property that you can special reload to
Yeah, like
reshape
Minato.
your
Yeah,
grenade
exactly,
and
exactly.
slot
That's
it into
actually
the
a really
weapon,
good way
and then
to say
fire
it.
out a super destructive
Oh, it's gonna be so
single
OP.
projectile.
I really like this weapon.
What's the one specific exotic that I can make that's like really zany that you would like right now?
What if Golden Gun was a sniper rifle?
What if you could harness the might of the Traveler? You know, we had a
Excuse
moment where
me?
we saw that
Please
Traveler
no.
beam cutscene. I know.
Oh
people
no,
come up and
no,
I kinda
no,
want that.
please
You're like,
don't.
that is
Oh my
incredibly
god.
dope.
Oh my god.
So we've got this opportunity to bring
That's
back
too
these
much
iconic
power.
Destiny 1 weapons, but really turn it into something that feels unique in Destiny 2.
Some people are
We
gonna
have
be
to
really happy
bring
about this.
Rostov into the fold.
The Red Death exotic pulse rifle.
And Dragon's Breath. Burn the world, burn it all.
About the SS I sent at
In the
night, I
final
managed to
ship, we
get
have new
out of that
weapon
wall.
subfamilies
Oh, you
coming,
managed?
broadening
Oh,
what
good,
existing
good,
weapons
good.
can be.
How did you even manage to get there?
Bordering on exotic functionality. So, for example, we've got
How did you manage to
rocket pistol sidearm subfamily.
be stuck
We always liked the
like
special ammo
inside the
sidearms.
wall?
This fires tiny, slow-moving rockets. They
Wait,
hit
what?
very hard, do a bit of AoE damage.
That's a lot of exotics.
They
But I
have
really
a
like this
mixture
one.
of regular weapon and rocket launcher stats. We're also doing a new support weapon subfamily.
The support frame auto rifle is a type
Wait,
of legendary
what?
auto rifle. It'll let you switch seamlessly from firing at enemies to healing your allies. I'm really excited to bring it to dungeons and
Wait,
keep
there
my team
isn't
alive,
an
honestly.
stack command? I think Destiny needs that.
Weapons team is always coming up
I don't
with new
know. I don't
ideas.
think that's
We've got a ton of
an
new cool
Halo
stuff coming
exotic. I
over the
think
next
it
few
has
years.
just the
Some new
same
and really
model,
wild
but
ideas
it's a
which
different
I'm pretty
weapon.
excited about.
The fact that you have an unstack command, that's okay. What?
We've got a lot to cover.
Yes, please.
This place is only big enough for one dashing hero type, and that's me, so... I'm back!
He's back!
Hey, you two, give me a sec.
It's been only
was
4 years.
magnificent.
You were.
This is great. Anyone want a hug?
If they don't give him a hug.
Take your rock off my map. Worst case scenario, you die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
Don't show too much. Just don't show too much.
Well, better get back to it.
Drinking in the middle of water. My guy.
In this moment where we're
If we
driving
don't
to the
bring the
end
chicken
of the
with
Light and
him.
Darkness saga, it's great to see Cade like return to this world at this moment with all this change about to culminate with this confrontation with the long-standing.
Is there a
enemy,
command to
the
do
Witness.
that? I checked and well, there is. And I was waiting there 30 minutes writing some BS on the chat that I mean needs a construction worker to get me out because I doesn't to lose the progress. Nah, I think that's fine. But good thing that there is a command like that. That's amazing, and especially that Lillian knew that there might be one.
Didn't have Cade
So
here
cool.
alongside his friends to finish the job.
I don't know a lot of games who actually have that.
Once we started digging into the nature of the Pale Heart, I think that crystallized Cade's role as a guide. Cade is Virgil, and he's our guide through this other place.
He's Virgil. You get it? You get
the
it?
most appropriate person to be the guide, because that's his job. That's always been his job.
There is a reason they picked that name, that particular god.
It felt amazing to just see him slip back into the role, like, without missing a beat.
Right, instantly.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
Metal, as it were.
Cade's the glue that's always held Zavala and Ikora together.
She said she was using that in World of Warcraft. Strange she's getting stuck there.
Where they've been and what they've done without him.
You think about the journey that Zavala's
Nathan!
been on and how he's been taken
You got
down this
old.
dark path.
We're
You
all
think
getting
about
old.
The weight that's been on Ikora, having to hold the Vanguard together, having Cade's voice of levity and brightness. That
I
he
wonder if
brings,
they're going to
that
show
group. I
something
think
for
it's gonna be
Zavala.
great for them.
Maybe it's
Well,
too soon. The chicken.
At least we have each other.
We want people to take away that sense of reunion and that idea of like the gang being back together.
I don't know if
for
she
this
is in
moment.
Germany yet, but no, actually it's the 22nd. Yeah, she is in Germany right now.
Wherever the hell
For at
here
least
is.
4 or 5 days. I think until Thursday, actually. The chicken. I'm so happy that they didn't show anything from the expand. Never mind. Oh? Unlocking the path. Well, that will happen in this
Guardian,
season.
the witness poses a dire threat,
This is it. This is the season that's starting today.
and the Witch Queen holds the answers we seek.
So many.
Only if we contend with her sister, Zivu Araf.
Wait, we have to speak with her?
With me. Will you come back from this? Do not be afraid.
She is definitely dying. Whoa! Did she turn into Zivora? Wait, what?
You now wield hive magic and have entwined it
Finally.
with your light. Assault the Spire, Guardian, and open the way to our tides.
Oh, that's cool. That's definitely an exotic.
Let them know fear. The death of whispers, and they do whisper.
A randomization.
Fight in my name, Guardian. Every opponent you defeat strengthens me.
So, technically we're going to make her control her?
Rises for your brutal tributes.
Or are we using her power for us? What was that?
Show her what it is to be hive.
Gotta cook it. Cookie the chicken, how dare you? Servers are still down? Yeah, they're gonna be down until the end of the day. Ooh, Season of the Witch. I love it. Until November. Wait, until November? Isn't that like 3 months exactly? Yeah, that's fine.
This is our opportunity as players. We've been
Yeah, that's fine.
annihilating and breaking hive spells, and now we finally get to cast them.
At the end of Season of the Deep, we learn that Savathun has the key to getting into the portal that we need to go into. That means we have
Yep.
to go find Imaru, her ghost. Imaru's
And we're
like,
going to
not
be
so fast. We've got a
speaking
bigger
with her.
problem first. And that bigger
Yeah.
problem's name is Zivu Araf.
Yeah.
If we fight her, she only gets stronger. Eris has an idea. It's a really
good
It's a wild ass idea, yeah.
Okay, now I actually want to know.
The best way to fight fire is with fire. We are channeling all of that energy that we're creating by going through, by eliminating enemies, and we're tithing to our friend Eris.
Bring me your tithes.
So cool.
What does that mean for the characters and the player to kind of like be like Savathun? And that's where we went down the path of having Hive Eris. We want to extend that magical fantasy into the player then. That
And it
ability to
works
have
so well
overwhelming
because she
magical
has
powers
hive
that boost
eyes.
and reward into all of our activities and systems experiences. And so that's what led us to come up with things like Deck of Whispers.
Deck of Whispers?
It's a magical deck of cards that creates amazing synergies with your buildcraft meta and with buffs and the activities.
Oh, I love it.
And choose these cards at will, whichever ones they want, and then that really leans into the
Oh
build craft.
my
You actually are
God.
getting cards that you can then use to place on the battlefield and change the way you play.
I'm such a sucker for deck building.
What if
being
we're
able to, like,
3
bring
people?
that element into Destiny
And we have
gameplay
so
has
many
just been like,
cards.
oh, chess
Yeah,
is
oh, it's
really
super
fun.
Burn it.
So So we've got 2 brand new seasonal activities coming with Season of the Witch. We've got Altars of Summoning and Savathun's Spire.
Savathun's Spire is our new 3-player offensive. You're doing a lot more with the Lucent Hive magic, but it's got a high amount of combatant density. It's got additional random encounters that you can come across.
The Witch's Spire itself, Savathun's Spire, was like her reliquary for all these different magical experiments as she was learning the light. You're there in order to learn as much as you can in order to become a master spellcaster, right? To become like Savathun. The Altar of Summoning's activity is really exciting because you can spend like
I love that we can use the staff.
It's a 3-player experience.
Even though it's going to be one
hop in
animation,
and
it still
hop
looks
out.
awesome.
As you're going through this activity, you're filling the tithing bucket. As that tithing bucket is filled up, you'll get progressively more rewards. And then finally at the end, it'll cash out and you'll get a whole mess of rewards.
We really wanted to
Two
make sure
greens
that
and
there
a
was
blue.
a home for any exotic mission content coming in seasons after the year has passed. And so we developed what we're calling the Exotic Mission Rotator.
Right away, we're getting Presage, Vox Obscura, and Operation Seraph Shield.
This is some of the most fun content the team has making. It's some of the content the fans and players of Destiny love the most. The most exciting thing, outside of just the missions themselves, is that every time we put a mission inside of that rotator, the exotic that comes alongside of it will become craftable.
Wait, what? Well, here we go with the grinding
Season of the
again.
Witch, we have a brand new Vex lo-fi PvP map coming. It's really exciting. It's got a bunch of really tight gameplay experiences. We want to
that's
make
the
sure
PvP map.
We focus the combat a little bit more with the new Vex network map.
It looks really
we really
good.
wanted to make sure we hit is like, hey, your shoulder.
It looks really,
there's
really
not
good.
As much deep sight lines that you're interacting with, and a
So
lot of the flow
so
of the map
different.
is actually built around this like kind of central pillar of the Vex network that you're orienting around.
And there's also some modes coming too, right?
We've got a new PvP game mode coming that's all about relics. It's about multiple relics, so it's not just one.
Oh, yeah, I
like
heard
the
about that
Scorch game
one.
mode from the past. So we've got the shield coming from Vault of Glass. We've got the spear back from Season of the Risen.
And we got the scythe from Season of the Haunted.
Yeah.
So you're going to be reaping Guardians with that thing. It's a lot more tactical gameplay. It's all about running around the map, claiming these relic dispensers, and then grabbing them in order to push for victory.
I will take what I need. The words
No
in
shot?
my
What do you mean no shot? There will be a lot of shooting.
We were feeling pretty Hivey this season, obviously.
Yeah, it's gonna
Something
be
that
only
we- And
Hive.
so when thinking about like what's a good raid reprisal that would really suit this very
Kratos
Hivey
End.
season, there's only one answer.
Kratos End. Nobody wanted it, but they're bringing it. Yep.
I have seen what the Hive call
Oh god. At least they're bringing the good armor, not the other one. I'm going to play this. It's been such a long time. I'm going back into the dark. Back into the pit.
Only a true weapon of the
Will you be able to use the relic if you haven't played the season though? Yeah. You can go there and basically you do kills or something, and then after you make certain amount of kills or something or get points, you choose one of the 3 relics that they're giving you. So you have a choice. It's not like you get one. It was literally yesterday. What do you mean? It's been a long time. I said it was a long time for the raid. I haven't been in Kratos End.
We want to reduce those power barriers as well.
I think
as
since Destiny
people
1.
on key
I haven't.
beats
I mean,
and
I
make sure
haven't
that they
played
have a really great and easy time connecting
for
with
at
other
least
players.
5 years. Destiny 1. No, 6. At least the high-end
In
content.
the final shape, we're trying to find ways to make power more simple and easy to understand, and also lowering the barrier to entry.
It's going to make it easier for players who have not been able to jump into game easily because they were held back by the challenges in grinding for the power levels that are required for these different activities.
One of the major changes that's going to be happening starting with the final shape is there are going to be a certain number of activities that are going to be power fixed. So it doesn't matter kind of what power level you are going into it, you're always going to be able to approach it. There's still going to be tiers of difficulty that you can do, things that are just meant to be experienced a certain way.
Things like Nightfall strikes that will still have power enabled. enabled, and that's where we're really going to focus the whole power climb.
The raids, the contest modes that everybody loves to engage with, that experience is fundamentally going to be staying the same.
I'm excited for this because I think there will be a lot more clarity for players in terms of understanding the relative difficulty of things, where they sit.
I wonder how they're going to do that.
One way that we're trying to do that is making it easier for new players to engage with you. So we're introducing something that we're calling Fire Team Power.
You can actually bring your friends along to play any dungeons and raids in the game without having to wait them to be at a certain power level.
Oh,
The
okay.
person with the highest power in your fire team is actually going to bring all the others close to their power level, which means that there's no barriers really for any
that's
other
cool.
guardian to join you in this high-level content.
When it's combined with Fire Team Finder, it also allows you to find strangers, people you've never played with before, and have that same experience. That's all regardless of the power level of you and the rest of the people in your fire team.
But doesn't that make it obsolete to level up?
Season 23, aimed at helping connect and find other people to complete the best and most aspirational content in Destiny. We have a tag system that allows players to be able to say, well, this is my playstyle. I'm really chill. I'm anti-sweat. I'm just really here to have a good time.
They were talking about this before the current expansions.
Players to show a little bit more personality, show a little bit more about what they're about. I think what's really great about it is with this launch, we're also looking at including inclusion tags.
As an example, one of the inclusion tags that we have are for colorblind players. Hopefully the inclusion tags will bring players closer to finding their community and even closer to the people that they're playing with. So once a listing goes live, players will be put into a listing lobby where players can gather, they can communicate with each other. So we wanted to make it as convenient and as easy as possible for players to not just sit and stare at a screen for a long time while their listing actually fills up.
It sounds really amazing, and I hope that they will be able to actually implement it.
It really is about
Because this was supposed to be implemented this expansion.
That comes with trying to make a new connection.
At least originally.
The feature coming out today that I'm incredibly excited about is Timeline Reflections. Essentially what we have done is we've went back to previous expansions and pulled out missions that we felt really represent key narrative beats within our story. We're going to have a mission for Forsaken, mission for Beyond Light, as well as a mission for Witch Queen.
Thanks for the memories, Guardian.
The neat thing about these missions is they're not going to be like one-to-one for how you would experience them in the campaign. You're also going to get additional pieces of narrative fed to you to like identify like, hey, this is why it's important that this happened, and here are the people who met along the way.
A really big one that's really timely for
I love
Final
that.
Shape is Cade's Last Stand from Forsaken.
Yeah, you have to just add
This
it.
is a moment that a lot of players, new and old, are going to come back to Destiny. I think this is just the right time to introduce features that are going to allow those players to jump right in and find people to play with and enjoy this content regardless of their power level.
Perfection.
We're reaching the end of this.
I think they're going to do it with more than one mission.
And the new way we're going to tell stories moving forward.
What's really important about episodes is that it's a really big shakeup to what we've been doing. Instead of providing 4 seasons a year, you are going to get 3 larger episodes. And so the first 3 episodes in this coming year are called Echoes, Revenant, and Heresy. It's coming right after the final shape.
So
And the theme for the year is going to be all about the consequences and aftermath of the final shape. I think what's really the cornerstone of the episode model that we're building is the 3-act structure. The acts act as these anchors for us to introduce new weapons,
quests,
new
new
artifact
story, new
mods,
paths.
new activities. There's going to be new missions coming around the corner. There'll be new story moments in every single one of these acts. We're actually providing more cinematic styled experiences throughout the final shape year and the episodes with it than any of the seasons we've ever developed before.
These new stories
That's awesome.
are actually playable as standalone. Like each episode is something you can experience whether you've been playing Destiny for 10 years or this is your first one.
You're going to be able to basically enjoy them in any order you want to.
I think the opportunity with this big epic moment is that we get to innovate the game. We get to move the game forward.
It's all about change frequently. It's all about deeper story moments. It's all about more weapons, more loot, more often. And it really provides the team with a platform to go much deeper into the themes and fantasies and story of any individual episode as compared to the seasons you know of today.
I'm so excited to see what the narrative team can do with this kind of new platform of storytelling.
Okay, that's actually awesome. If this actually works as they say it does.
We're moving into the next
on paper
stage
it
of
sounds
Destiny 2.
awesome, but how are they going to make
Look at
it?
the final shape and they think Destiny 2 is coming to the end. And in many ways, it's the opposite. We're leaning in. We're putting the pedal to the metal. Episodes provide us a new, innovative way for players to engage with Destiny 2 throughout the year.
What makes a guardian?
A guardian.
Devotion, bravery,
sacrifice.
We know that we were chosen for a reason. By something greater than ourselves.
Guardian. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
Shaped by the fires of each new battle, we are forged and sharpened into what we must become for the fight ahead.
Love it.
We are the final line that halts the second collapse.
All of us. Every Titan. Every Warlock.
Every hunter. Yeah.
What is it the Guardians say? Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice.
Sacrifice leads to death.
The line between light and dark is so very thin.
Let's cross it together.
Let's cross it together.
Yeah. That's actually a chance that they will make the game fun again. Is that even possible?
Can overcome.
One thing that I can tell you that I have experience with Bungie for 9 years is that they can build hype like no other company can.
Of darkness
The question is what they will do with that hype. Because there was a lot of hype for this expansion as well. And it failed. There was just as much hype with the previous expansion, and the previous one was amazing.
This time, there is no escape.
We're not escaping, we're coming for you! Ooh, good job, good job.
It's going to be an exciting year for Guardians.
I love the hype that they're building.
That we made way back in 2014. There was classic rock blasting, a fire team racing across our solar system, and at the end, a simple message: become legend.
Which
Today,
you kind of forgot
you
about.
got a glimpse at how we'll be cementing your legend in this upcoming year. We're going to be heading inside the Traveler, experiencing a destination unlike anything we've ever built before.
It actually failed at the first, and it was amazing.
And we'll do this all alongside a
I'll get
streamlined
tons of fixes. Yeah, it needs a lot of fixes, that's true. This expansion brought a lot of bugs.
Settles in the final shape.
That's why they have a year.
In Echoes. It's Destiny's first episode in a new phase of storytelling for Guardians with brand new conflicts born from the resolution of the Light and Darkness saga. These first episodes are just the beginning. But if you're chomping at the bit to see how the Light and Darkness saga is going to kick off the future of Destiny 2, we've got a ton of great content for you to jump into today. Going live after this, we've got Season of the Witch.
Yep.
With a new story,
also,
new weapons,
so the season
new
is
armor,
starting
new
after
activities,
this is
and
ending.
New PvP
Nice.
content, all alongside
Servers will
series of
break
story
immediately.
catch-up missions, allowing any of your friends to jump into the game and get up to speed on what's happening in this world. Then, next week, a brutal reprisal of Crota's End is going to join the ranks of
Oh,
our
I'll be playing
aspirational
this.
content.
I will be playing this.
I can't wait to see you all in the throne world as we learn more about the final shape and how we can stop it.
I thought he was gonna say together. Only 2 seasons left until the final expansion, like in brackets.
Do not be afraid.
The trailer is amazing. Every single time.
After all these years, all we've lost.
No, we have done.
This fight might be our last.
I really hope we die. I really hope we actually die.
To rise. One last time.
Collector Edition review. Why do we have a countdown for the Collector's Edition review? Okay, never mind. Show us. Show us. Never mind. Okay, what does it
When we create a
have?
Collector's Edition, we try and recreate items from the universe for players to enjoy outside of the game. So this year we're doing a Destiny 1 tower. We really
Ooh,
try
I
to
love
work
that.
hard at thinking about 10 years of Destiny and how best to encapsulate that experience.
Even as the game dev who've worked on it since day one, like I think having it be the tower is super exciting for us because it's going to kind of catalog your journey of a player from when you first started playing Destiny all the way to now. The tower, it's kind of like the beacon in which you're a place you can call home.
You get the tower, and then there are actual figures.
No
of the
way.
Vanguard mentors
I love that.
accompany that architectural model.
They're so simplistic, but I love that you can tell who is who.
Things. There's gonna be some fun surprises. We're always trying to push the envelope, and so we've been playing a lot with magnetic locks and sound effects, lights, just sort of make this experience as a whole really special. It's sort of the perfect symbol of Destiny. I'm so excited for it.
Me too.
So that means that it's just going to make different sounds and light effects when you put a different Vanguard there. Oh, that looks so cool. 27th of February. Well, it is what everybody wanted. You can see the dark and light. Nothing goofy. Boss show starting soon. I don't think I'm going to be watching this because usually they're just talking about what we just saw, and I prefer to be left with only what I have in my mind. But let me see if I can find it. It was somewhere around here. No, actually it was 40 minutes ago. It was over here. So this is the trailer for the new expansion,
Anybody
right?
who shows up on launch day is going to be greeted with this same Uncharted world.
Whoop. Let me just go forward. There we go. I am super surprised that we're not getting a third dark class. We're just getting more light.
After all these years,
They're not making the balance.
why I brought you back. Why you were chosen.
I love the armor. The environment also looks really cool. I love how mysterious it is. Always loved mysterious areas.
The truth is, I didn't know them.
And the fact that you're using the correct armor as well. Love it. Meow. Going up. How many times did I fail?
But I know now.
How many times did I fail like this? And how many times I wish somebody could grab me?
After all we've seen, all we've lost,
I love this place with all the hands. It's so cool.
might be our last. So I'm asking you one
Yeah,
last
this part.
time to rise.
Oh, wait a second. Was there something after? No, it's just become a legend. Finally become a legend. Aren't they also with different effects? Like the first two are using the new effects, of course. But the other ones, yeah, okay, so there is nothing there. I don't see anything different about the other guys. So just 3 of them are using the new stuff and the other ones are, well, them. Become a legend. Well, that was cool. Well, that was definitely cool. Let me just... And... Pop. There we go. Okay. Well, that was definitely a cool showcase. I personally really enjoyed it. That was fun, cool, and definitely gonna be looking forward to what more they're going to review. But I'm not gonna look for answers. Usually I want to keep many secrets as I can, but at least see if it's gonna be worth it. They're always making good hype. Every single time. They have to give the people who are making the hype a raise. Making it for 10 years and still succeeding. Oh, anyways, today was supposed to be a short stream. I only wanted to make sure that the stream is going to work. It didn't break. I don't think it was lagging, so far at least. So everything is working the way it's supposed to be. And with that, I can say that for sure we're gonna be streaming again on Thursday. I will be playing Octopath Traveler. I don't know where I actually left. I believe that I have 2 more characters to play with, but there may be 4. I honestly don't remember. If there are only 2 of them, then we're definitely finishing it. And there is a chance that I will be streaming on Friday. I don't know if I'll be streaming on Friday or not, but I will be hoping. Still don't know what exactly I'm gonna be streaming, because as I said, I don't have my second monitor, and most of the games require me to play them on the second monitor. Otherwise, it's not gonna be with the same ratio as the stream, and some parts are gonna be cut, and I don't like that. So I will be thinking how I can fix it and which games I can play. Maybe I can play something totally new, but we are definitely doing at least 2 or 3 streams every week. At least until somewhere the beginning, close to middle September. But yeah. Okay. Again, thank you very much for everybody that came by. I hope you all have a wonderful day, afternoon or evening. And see you next time, which for me will be on Thursday. Have a nice one, everybody. Bye bye.